What's going on, everyone? Today I'm here with Will, and Will's a Uber Deliveroo driver through the gig economy, doing it by car. And I figured we're going to take today, follow Will around, or we're going to sit in the passenger seat, not follow him around, and observe how Will works and basically document his side of the job. If you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, yes, everybody. So my name's Just Will. I'm a delivery driver for UberEats, Deliveroo, primarily. I also use Just Eat and Amazon Flex. But yeah, that's basically me summed up. I'm a self-employed individual. I do more than food delivery, but I'm filming the food delivery side of things, showing everybody the true state of the gig economy and just being organic. I show exactly whether I'm making minimum wage or below minimum wage, and just showing. Yeah.
So today's episode's all about Will. Literally, if you guys wouldn't believe how hard this guy works. So I figured, you know what, we're going to document it and show you all, and you get to take it all in.
And if you don't recognise me as well, I used to do a lot of Josh's lives on TikTok back 4 years ago. It was crazy. I started out on a pedal bike, I was on an electric bike, then I went to pure leg power.
Then you went to moped.
Then I went to moped. I'm in a documentary on the YouTube channel as well. Yeah. Literally, I'm on my red moped then. And then I've gone to car, man, and I've experienced all different sides of the gig economy from all different vehicles.
That's it. Will is literally receiving a job.
I'm gonna have the steam house one. This is gonna be the better delivery. Carlusio's usually takes a little while, and it's the lesser earning. So we'll go offline on Deliveroo. I think we need to pause Just Eat as well. Yep, pause Just Eat. Because thing is, you can actually multi-app now.
Wait, is that what you do?
Yeah, I pause them now.
Oh, okay, I don't even do that.
It just depends, really.
I just ignore the jobs.
See, I pause them or go offline on them purely because ignoring the jobs drops your acceptance rate, innit?
Okay.
And I've realised when my acceptance rate lowers down,
I didn't realise that.
This is what happens, and when my acceptance rate lowers, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm starting to get less orders because they're thinking I'm just sitting around cherry picking, innit?
Did you open your boot? Or you got to go somewhere?
Yeah. Need to go down to Steam House. It's only around the corner.
So basically, if you're all wondering what's going on at this point, I'm basically going to film Will today and catch us some clips of Will working. Will's going to collect his order at the moment. When he comes back, I'm just going to have the other camera on the go. The intention is we're going to film like a little documentary and capture up as much clips as possible. And I honestly would really appreciate it if you would all go check out Will's channels. I'll get all of his information together and pop it up on the screen for you right here. I'll also get him to mention it at the end of the video for you all, so stick around. This one's going to be a very interesting day. This camera's still going to keep rolling until Will gets back so that we can time everything in. Will's probably talking to you all right now, so I'm going to let Will continue.
Doing a little walk now to the Steam House. We've got a £6 order going 4 miles. Nice little mile to earnings ratio on this one. About £1.50, I think, or believe, roughly, per mile. It's only a small order, 2 items, so hopefully shouldn't take too long either. Little latte and the bodega. Nice little local shop, this is the Steam House. They do all sorts of little bakery items and a few hot food items as well. And apparently do banging coffees.
They do polar plungers as well.
Yeah, good. I got Uber Eats order for Lisa S.
Lisa,
yeah? Just the one bag, yeah?
Yeah, just one.
Thank you. Is there a drink in this as well, yeah?
There's a drink.
In there, brilliant, thank you. So verify the order. So yeah, we're going a 4 mile, 14-minute trip. £6, as you can see, a nice quick pickup. One of the reasons I do like picking up from Steam House is purely how quick they are to have the orders ready. I don't think I've ever really waited in there. I think I did the once, but that was like a triple order, which I very rarely accept, by the way. But sometimes it makes sense if they're all going in some sort of linear direction. But yeah, that was a nice little pickup, Steam House. Nice little place if you're ever in Solihull and you fancy a nice bagel or coffee. They are quite a nice little niche restaurant, I'd say. Yes, brother, you're right. YouTube.
Okay, that's good.
It's a way of making extra money, isn't it? YouTube, TikTok, document it, show people how to do it, man. Sweet, brother, yeah? So we're walking towards Delivery Rider. It's the big man himself. It's the big man himself.
Was it weird going in the shop with the camera?
Bro, the amount of it's weird because people look at you, innit?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people look, then no one says anything. He just asked me though, what's with the cameras?
Oh, okay. If you open the boot, that way I don't have the license, and then does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, so we just pop that in nice and secure. Let's go over.
Yeah. This camera's already rolling, yeah.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah, cool.
Is this? Do I just leave this one rolling?
Yeah. It's gonna catch.
Only
you,
thing
your
to do,
journey.
is just blur out my phone screen on the address and stuff.
Yeah.
Just
I
to
got
stop.
You. I got you.
Stop anything. But yeah, he
And
just
all
asked
the
me then, he was
numbers I'll
like,
blur out as well.
he was just like, oh, how come you got the cameras today, bro? I was like, oh, I'm doing a YouTube and TikTok video. I was like,
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's good. That's good, man. Like people, they like to watch it, innit? Some people. I went, yeah.
So right now we're with Will, and Will is basically going to make a delivery. So I figured we're going to document Will's journey and show you guys how Will does the same job as myself, but the difference being is he's a car driver, and how he manages getting around, finding parking, getting to his customers, collecting the orders, everything in the same manner of speaking, but there's no bicycle today.
Yeah, man, and the thing about me, so I'm Just Will. I've just started out on TikTok and YouTube myself, and I've linked up with Delivery Rider because I've known him for quite some years now. So I actually started out like Delivery Rider. I was on a pedal bike in the city centre of Birmingham, and it was crazy, man. Crazy days. They were the good days, though, man.
were.
You actually. I remember them £7 for a 1 mile order.
We're still busy at it. Just in different locations now.
City centre's busy and I'm still busy.
So apparently, tell them what city you're working in.
So I'm currently working in Solihull, which is where I start most of my shifts. However, I pretty much go a lot of places, man. So I've been Bromsgrove, I've been Redditch. This one here, I think, is going towards Bentley Heath.
And what companies do you work for?
So I work for UberEats and Deliveroo primarily. I pick up a Just Eat shift as well, as and when they're available, just sometimes for the quieter periods. And I do Amazon Flex as well, but I believe I'm just a seasonal driver on there because they recently accepted me. Okay. And a lot of people were mentioning this thing called seasonal drivers, where they accept us by Christmas, around Christmas time, and drop us just after Christmas, but we'll just see.
Kind of like the Royal Mail.
Yeah, we'll just see how that is, though. It's just an extra little earner, isn't it? Like, so I'm doing my first Amazon Flex shift tonight, to be fair.
Oh, okay, so tonight's the first shift?
Yeah, my first shift, and I think it's crazy, though, because
so
Amazon
I was
Flex.
saying to Will, he needs to grab cameras and he needs to continue to film this process for you, Will.
Yeah, man.
Because like you said, he has his own accounts. So if you guys want to head over, check him out, I'll pop him up on the screen again for you all. And definitely go and view what he has going on, because the Amazon shift is something I definitely want to see.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna film tonight because it's my first episode, but obviously I only really film with my phone at the moment. I've got to get all the cameras and the mounts and stuff sorted, man. I just thought, let me just get some, like, basically just dip my feet in the water while I can, because the thing is with TikTok,
that's what this is here now. This is going to show you.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
How you want it to come out as well.
This is the full experience of what it's going to be like. There's going to be a time come I'm going to have a camera in my car.
Not only are you someone that works in the gig economy, you also have
I have
a background in media.
media. So I have a film production crew that I work with. Me and my really close friend. We do film and audio.
He knows what he's doing. That's what I'm saying. He knows what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing. I'm just not doing it yet.
He put the camera on the window, not me. Yeah. I'm telling you, that thing's tricky.
Yeah, trust me. You have to give it a proper push.
I'm impressed it's still there, though.
Yeah, you know what though? It's
impressive.
good little suction, isn't it?
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, pause. Pause. Why for that moment there?
I think someone just got married. Congratulations to them.
I'm getting married there next year, man.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be your drone pilot if you need me.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to shout you, man. I'm getting married literally right there because the registrar is quite nice.
I'll pull out all types of birds, bro. You can have a bird inside, outside, you name it. Like drones, sorry.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
My bad.
In the context there, yeah.
Because it is a bird in the sky, and that's the way I see it.
Yeah, do you know what? I call mine the little eagle. I do.
Oh, swear
I call
down,
my drone
yeah.
the eagle, bro.
That's crazy because we've never spoke about that, and it's weird how we both refer to a drone as a bird.
But it
in some
is
sort of
though,
way.
isn't it? It's eyes in the
Yeah,
sky, and that's
yeah,
what birds
yeah.
are. Birds are eyes
Especially
in
when
the
you got
sky.
the FPV on.
Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
FPV is mad.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is one thing about being a driver, which I tell a lot of people. People think it's always quicker, but like, look, I'm at a 20-mile-an-hour zone now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these popping up, usually
Well, I
around.
can only do 15, see, no matter where here, I'm
Yeah,
still
so
going
you're
slower than
always
you.
slower than me, no matter
Yeah.
what. But you know
You're
what?
still winning that factor, bro.
It gets a little bit annoying though, yeah, on the
Yeah.
fuel economy side, because 20 mile an hour is an awkward speed
Well, that's
to be at.
something I wanted to know actually. How many hours a week would you say you're on the road?
Do you know what? It varies. So when I'm because like I said, I do film production as well. So
Right.
when I'm busy with that, I only really do this part time, and
Okay.
I'm pretty much just doing 3-4 hour shifts about 4 times a week, so 16ish hours.
Okay.
But
so
then when I
in the
do it,
16 hours,
yeah,
how much of that would you say you're actually on the go? All 16 hours?
definitely not, because
Okay.
obviously you've got to account for the fact of like just waiting for orders like we just
Yeah,
did.
of course, yeah.
Um,
But that wasn't a long wait though.
No, it wasn't. So like,
So Solihull's a bit more busier than I thought.
yeah,
was,
it
if I'm
can
being
be
honest.
quite. It can be quite busy up here.
Yeah.
The one thing I do say is.
But this has got a distance on it.
Yeah.
How far are we actually going?
So it's a 4-mile job.
Okay.
So like, if you accepted this on your bike,
yeah,
you'd be looking at like
an hour distance there and back.
Yeah, about easily half hour to get there.
Yeah.
And then where we're going as well is the more rural part of Solihull.
Right.
So like, there's less local amenities and less like shops and food places around here. There is some, like, so we're going towards Dorridge and Bentley Heath. There's a few things in Dorridge and Bentley Heath, but there's not as much. So I will have to probably start making my way back here.
Yeah.
And the thing with that is, on a bike, this job would take you an hour, so it just wouldn't be feasible at all. You're looking
No,
at
definitely wouldn't.
You're looking at spending an hour to make the £6.50 that I'm making in 15 minutes of driving. See, that's why I like the cars now as well, because when I was on the bike, I was limited to just doing the local parts of Solihull.
Yeah.
And that's all good, like, it's not the end of the world, and you can make really good money doing it.
Sorry to interrupt you. Do you know what I just noticed? There's a sign there that says horses. I'm definitely not riding down here.
this is what I was saying.
The
There's,
horses either chasing me for the food or I'm getting kicked by it if I'm too close.
this is another thing, like,
Yeah.
so because of where I deliver, we go to rural bits, and there is horses,
How often have you come past a horse?
loads.
Okay.
I go at least once a shift.
So I'll be honest with you, that's something I'm not comfortable with. Is
Okay,
being
horses.
Next, yeah,
Yeah,
like, in a car
yeah.
it wouldn't bother me, but
on the like next to him, right next
growing
to
up
him.
in Trinidad at Carnival, I witnessed a lady get kicked by a horse. So
Boy.
ever since then, I've always been alert. Like, yeah, let me keep my ass away from the horse.
That's
Generally.
crazy, that is, man.
But yeah, sorry to interrupt you.
But yeah, so like, what I like about the car, like, I'd say in them 16 hours, I'm probably on the road about 12ish hours, 10 to
Yeah.
12 hours. But I make a decent amount for them 10 to 12 hours I'm actually on the road.
Right.
And when I do my profit to earnings ratio, I'm on usually about £1 to £1.20 profit per mile.
Okay.
Because I don't cherry pick. I tend not to cherry pick. And
How
this is
do you
something.
work out how much you're spending in fuel to how much you're earning?
So you reset your trip clock.
Right.
Like, mine's reset. Like,
Yeah.
mine's at 10.5 because I've
Okay.
started a bit earlier as well. So
So
I
that's
let
how
it
you
get
know
up
how
to
much
8.
miles you've driven.
Yeah. So in total today, I'm currently about to be on like 20 quid
Right.
after this order.
Okay.
Because I made a bit before I
Yeah.
come out with you as well. And I've done 10.6 mile ish.
Okay.
So
And
like
that's 20 quid and how many jobs, sorry?
4 jobs.
4
So on
jobs?
average, I'm getting £5 a job really.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And that's
Yeah.
what I kind of aim for, to be fair. But there is
But
days.
after the extra cost, would you say that £5 a job's pushing you back to more towards £3 a job?
Not necessarily,
No.
because like earlier I had a 1.4 mile drop
Plus tips.
for £5.15, and obviously you got tips. But the thing
Yeah.
is, a 1.4 mile drop's costing me like 20p in petrol,
Right, okay.
if that. Like, I do a whole shift. I do a lot of breakdowns on my TikTok to show people.
Yeah.
But like,
What is your TikTok account? Sorry?
so it's JustWillHustles.
Right.
But yeah, so like, I've done a few videos on there where I do the breakdown at the end. I'll do like a shift where, like, there was a shift on there, I did like £79, and I think I'd done like 60 something miles to cover it, and that 60 something miles cost me £90, and I worked
Right.
that out because you reset your trip clock and reset your mile per gallon average
Okay.
reader on your car, and then you get the amount of miles you've done, you go on onto Google and you search for fuel cost calculator.
Right.
A really good one that I use is the Fleet News one. That's really good. You can input how much it costs you per litre of petrol when you filled up in the morning.
Yeah.
So this morning it cost me £1.32 a litre, I think it was.
Okay.
So I'd put that information in.
I was going to say, because there it's 134.
Yeah, different petrol stations, different prices, man. So
you have to look out for
yeah,
it.
so I've got like my little spot where I know it's always a little bit cheaper than average. Only a
Right.
couple pence, but it makes a difference.
Yeah.
But like, you do the £1.32, you put that in, you put in the fact you've done, how many miles you've done and what mile per gallon, and it will calculate how much it's cost you.
So it will give you in total price.
So we've got an add-on job here, which
£3.
I'll take it.
Why
People, a lot of this is something I say about being a full-timer.
Yeah.
Don't reject sparingly, basically.
I
Only
do the same
reject
thing,
when it makes no sense.
If it gives me a short distance job,
Because that's a short distance on the back end of this. Now, this job's took me 15 minutes because it was a quick pickup.
Yeah.
Like, it was close to where I parked the
Where are
car.
you picking up from?
One stop for this one.
So local.
Yeah, so this is going to be
Okay.
one stop Knoll.
So you're here already. It
We're
makes
pretty
sense,
much
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like,
And it
it's
wasn't going
adding,
far.
it's adding 6 minutes onto my day.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this drop off first, then I'll go pick up at one stop.
So what was the job paying before this?
£6.80, I think.
Okay, so yeah.
So
yeah.
I've basically made a tenner on this run now.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
By doing
That's
that.
quite good.
And I say to people, the reason why I say reject sparingly, them £3 orders are 7 minutes, especially them one-stop ones, they're brilliant 9 times out of 10.
Right.
It's very rare that I turn up and it's not ready.
And since we are in the car, when it comes to insurance, you have to insure yourself because the
Yes.
companies won't insure you because you're not a cyclist.
Yes.
So how do you go about that?
So, I used to use Zago, which is a top-up insurance.
Right.
Obviously, check with your main policy holder if they allow it.
Yeah.
But mine did, so I used to use them. But then when I went full-time, I got an annual policy in place.
Right.
Now, mine's £250 a month, which sounds like a lot, but when you work it out to weekly, that's like £63-ish.
Okay.
So it's like, is it that much when you're making £600-700 on the
Yeah.
app working full-time?
I would say don't park actually outside the house, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You got me in the car looking like this. It's going to be confusing to the minute. Does that make sense?
To be fair, they probably won't care, but we'll,
Okay,
I'll
fair
just
enough, yeah.
perch myself
Do
here.
your thing. Yeah.
Okay, so
You're basically
I'll
here
do
anyway.
delivery.
Alright, so Will's going to go and deliver the order. I'll wait here for him.
press my special boot button because my car don't like to have a normal boot. Drop my phone as I always do.
Why don't you have a boot button?
Yeah, it's a boot button.
Yeah.
There's no actual click
I
on
heard
the
you
actual
open
button.
it earlier on and I was confused on how you done it
You have to do
actually.
it by the key.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So this is asking to take a photo. Usually it means we'll leave it, but we'll just see. Is this door open? Yep. So it requests that I take a photo. Sorry, love.
That's okay.
Just literally taking a photo because it asked me in the
No,
app.
that's fine. Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
day, love.
Thank you.
There we are, so photo taken, actually handed to the customer, so you can skip taking photos. I tend to do it just for delivery proof, but you can generally skip it. So now we're moving on to the next pickup. It's 5 minutes away. So Uber Maps is bugging. It's 5 minutes away, it says 10 yards, it's not 10 yards. Uber Maps has been a bit temperamental recently, so it's like not putting the mileage on when you're actually doing your delivery using their navigation app rather than your own. So we'll wait for this lady to come down. That was a nice easy drop off, that was.
Yeah.
It asked me to take a photo, so I got to the door and put it down. Took the photo, but as I was taking the photo, she opened the door, so I was like,
right.
here you go, love. I actually pick, like, when they do that, I'll pick up the thing off the floor and give it them, rather than just say, oh yeah, it's there.
I think it's dead end.
Because you see them little interactions there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is to do the U-turn. See them?
That's a
Look
lovely
at that
house.
house, man. This is
Yeah.
what another reason I love delivering where I deliver, man. You get to see all this. It's like inspiration to
Yeah, no, I hear you.
to work harder, man. But yeah, I'm one of these drivers. You see them little interactions there? Them
With the
small
customer.
interactions. They
It
make a
means
big
something.
difference
Yeah,
to
it
your
does, yeah.
rating. They make a big difference to your tip.
That's why at Christmas
chances.
I'll do Grinch and
Yeah,
Halloween I'll pick a
yeah.
character
I might
and
steal
stuff
that
like
idea from you this year.
Yeah.
Be Santa or a little
Yeah,
elf
do
or
it,
something,
bro,
man.
do it.
Drive around.
Do it.
drive around in a Santa costume and deliver a
film
Santa.
it if you do it.
Yeah,
telling you.
definitely.
Yeah.
Go do Christmas Eve deliveries as Santa.
Yeah.
That'd be
bro.
sick, man. I reckon I'd make some kids' dreams up.
Cause you know, like for hitting 25k on TikTok, I was giving out chocolates.
Okay, yeah.
So like,
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
I've
with all
seen
the
that.
Kit
I've seen
Kats,
that. Yeah.
So it gives back in it if it makes sense. Yeah. It just gives them something to smile about.
You know what? I'm thinking about doing it for Christmas Eve because then, you know, say I go to like a family house,
Yeah.
and there's kids that come to the door. Santa's come and bought you your Mackies.
He's not messing about. He was jogging to their door.
Yeah, do you know what DPD?
So let's go back to your insurance.
Yeah, so the insurance, I pay $250 a month.
Yeah.
And that works out to like £62.50 a week.
Right.
Now, if you're working 5 days a week, it's like £12.50 a day. That's not bad. If you're doing like a 12-hour shift, you're paying £1 a
Right.
thingy. And what people have to factor in when you're getting this insurance is it also covers your social domestic pleasure.
That's it.
So if you had a normal job, you'd still have insurance, wouldn't you?
Of course.
And you'd still be paying £100 or £150 or whatever your thing is. The additional price is so you can go do this job. So when actually working out my expenses, I don't put down the actual
The
costs.
insurance.
I do simplified expenses. I do it by the
Right.
miles. It's 45p a mile first 10,000. And the reason I do it that
That
way
makes
is
sense.
it's more fair.
Yeah.
Because I do use my car to go take the kids out,
Yeah.
to drop the kids to school and stuff like that. And
Right.
without Uber, I'd still need insurance. So I'd still be paying something out of my pocket regardless. So I always say to people, yeah, it sounds like it's crazy, it's high, it's a lot of money. But in reality, it's not that much. Like when you break it down and work out, like actually, it's $250 a month, but if I had a standard policy, which I did before, it was
Yeah.
£120 a month.
Okay, yeah, so it's not that bad.
So it's £130 difference. That's
And
the
it's
cost.
covering you to work.
The actual cost for me to work for Uber
So for
Eats.
those that don't understand what the food insurance is, the food insurance is to cover yourself if A, you have an accident or the order
And
gets
don't
damaged.
get business insurance to
Yeah.
do that because people get this wrong.
What's the
It's-
difference between business insurance?
So business insurance is to use your vehicle for your business. Now that sounds like you can do deliveries, doesn't it?
Right.
But when you actually take out the policy, that's more for, say, an electrician
Okay.
or for someone who's using their car
They
to
should
carry
be a
their
bit more
tools around.
specific with that, don't
So
you
there's
think?
hire and reward insurance,
Yeah.
which is when you're using your car because you're hired to use it and you're rewarded for the use of your car.
Right.
So business is if you're not strictly rewarded for the use of your car.
Yeah.
But if your business relies on you having, like, driving round, you're being hired and rewarded. So it's hire and reward insurance you need.
Understood.
And the difference is, it is literally chalk and cheese, man. Like the difference is crazy. Business insurance will be like £15 more a year. Because really, it's just helping you out with cover
And
for
then
your
you
tool.
could have the wrong insurance if you're not paying attention.
Yes, and if you have the wrong insurance, one,
it's important to
Uber
read the
won't let you
policy.
deliver if
Yeah.
you've got the wrong insurance. That's number one. Number two,
And as well, Uber doesn't accept too many different insurance companies. There's
Nope.
only a few that they will accept, including Deliveroo.
I'm with Haven, which is one that they do accept.
Yeah.
So this is one of these places where I've got to park on a side road
Right.
and walk a bit because it's a high street and they don't like people parking.
Inside the shop.
There is sometimes spots outside the shop,
Yeah.
but it's not guaranteed. So I always park at this church, to be fair.
Okay, so do you know what I'll do this time? I'll just let you go from car to car
Okay.
rather
Sweet.
than, so that way I'm not delaying you in it.
Yeah, sweet. I'm in no major rush anyway,
You're
bro.
parking on the main.
I'm either gonna park here or the main, but I think I could usually tell by the time I get round this bend. Yeah, the main's gonna be too busy to park on.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So it's just gonna be slap it, yeah, on the side, road, yeah, and one stops there.
Okay. How long do you reckon you'll be in there? Quick thing.
Yeah, it's 5 items, so nothing insane.
Fair enough.
See, here's the other issue. Are you trying to get out? But because you're trying to get out, I could do with getting in.
Okay. Don't think they're on the phone.
This is the issue with the parking stuff.
Yeah.
Now I'm probably going to have to go a bit further down the road. Now I'm going to have to U-turn this.
So how often do you have to go looking for parking like this?
Do you know what? It very much depends on if I'm being picky that day or not. If I'm
Right.
being picky, I don't have to ever look for parking spaces like this because I just won't accept.
Okay.
But it's before 12 o'clock and it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'll accept these things here now and then pay the price later.
You could park where that car is and leave me in the car. You'd be alright.
I should be able to do it on the high street, so that's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay, so yeah, I'll definitely stay in the car then. 'Cause then if you're parking on the high street, innit?
Yeah, because I think it's double, which means it's okay if I leave you in there.
Yeah, quick
and I'm
thing.
in and out.
Yeah. This means I can't get out of the car, innit?
Yeah, just don't get out.
Yeah.
To be fair, there isn't many ticket wardens around here.
If one pops up or anyone, I'll just speak to them kindly.
So, have they moved the parking space from down the side here? That van's done it.
Oh, there's a dog asleep in that shop there, you know. So wait, is this Solihull High Street?
No, so this is No.
No.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
No High Street.
I don't think I've ever been here before.
So this is still Solihull.
Right.
It's still the borough of Solihull, shall I say.
Right.
You're trying to go... I'm trying to go around the back of you, you're trying to go around that way with me, so... Aha.
So where's car?
Here's the other safe option.
Right.
This car park. I just had to remember where it was. I can park here for free. It's limited timings, but you can park on this for free.
Right.
Run over to the one stop. You can come with me if you want.
Yeah,
come for a little walk because I'll be on here.
See, I'm not used to being in the car and doing deliveries.
Yeah. It's a lot different, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is why people don't like doing the £3 jobs.
I don't think I'd be able to film myself and drive with a mask on. People would probably have a lot too many questions.
I reckon you'd be alright if you...
As a cyclist, I get away with
I'd just put a sign on it, I would, on your car.
Yeah.
Saying, like, I'm a delivery driver and I'm doing thingy.
Yeah. That might bait up the car.
This is true.
Oh, this is true.
It will most likely bait up the car, but that's the thing, like, if I was you and you're looking to go motorised, I'd look at motorbike, innit?
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about it. I've got my helmet and stuff ready. Just, I don't know, like, I think I have too many bike options and there's still a lot of videos that I want to film around the e-bikes that I haven't been able to do as yet. So until I actually complete what I want to do, I don't want to move on to something else and create a whole different category. And then I'm working on two categories while we're
This is sick, it's just rolling.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't turn off, but we're mic'd up on both, so no matter what, I'll have clear mic in it.
Yeah. I was talking while I was walking to the other place
this
as well.
This is the only
like
camera that I'm going to patch into one of these two, basically.
Yeah, mixing the audio.
Yeah, the mics in both of these now are going to be clean. And then I have to remember when you get out of the car and I'm talking to this one, if you're talking, I can see your mic going, so that way I know not to talk.
Ah, sick.
Yeah.
Parking like a pro, bro.
Yeah, I noticed.
That's another thing. If you're going to become an
also,
Uber driver,
before we jump off, I want you guys to realise something. You've met Will before. Will was actually a cyclist in one of my videos, I think, and a moped driver.
Yes, I actually have. Yeah, I've been a cyclist and I was a moped in your...
and we used to do live streams on TikTok.
Yeah, we used to do them all the time, man.
Will used to host a TikTok by himself.
I'll catch you in a bit.
It's crazy because I think everyone knows my catchphrases now, to the fact where I don't even realise I have a catchphrase.
You know what mine's? So this is our one stop. So we're entering into the one stop. Hopefully the order's set and ready. Nothing major in here. We do have some cigarettes. It's looking like it's ready. Excuse me, is this the Uber Eats order for Lana C?
What's the number?
2DB3C. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Just verified that for you as well. Thank you. Have a good day. Cheers, buddy. No worries, love. So we now have the one-stop order. It's only a little one. It's not a big one, this one, ain't. It's not a big one, but it's definitely, this is an ID one.
Okay.
Oh look, straight away, another one for Sainsbury's Dorridge. And you know what, we're gonna say yes, because I like the Dorridge Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
It's got its own car park. It's got its own car park, so I love that. Is it still dropping off to customer first? Yes, it's drop off to customer first, then off to Sainsbury's. See, this is what I mean, like...
See, I don't get the option.
Oh, you have to go to the store first?
Now, it would make me go to the store first.
Make you go to the store first,
collect,
collect.
go to customers.
Ah, okay.
which is crazy. Is that a priority order then?
It must be, but
Yeah.
I think it's also potentially because it's age restricted. So I think there's some cigarettes in this one.
Okay.
So we'll have to ID
There's
customer.
dogs everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just chilling.
You know, I almost didn't realise that order was coming through. Is my ringer on?
Swear down.
But it's what I mean. So that £6 order that went 4 miles away has equated to me getting a 0.6 drop for £3.17. So that's 0.6 mile. Don't get me wrong, parking was a bit difficult, but because I'm here, I've got the Dorridge one now, so I've got a £4 one.
Right.
So they go in a chain. This is why I always say, sometimes just accept them £3 ones because they get you moving.
Yeah.
And when you're moving, the app
thing
sees
is,
that.
as well. Yeah. When you're on a job like now, it will keep offering you job.
Because the
after
algorithm
job.
seeing you as active.
Yeah, that's
You're not just stagnant and dormant in one spot. So we're back in the car. We just picked up from one stop in Knoll, and whilst we was out, you will have seen it because I'm sure delivery rider's going to chop the footage in. But I got a £4 order as well, going to Sainsbury's, and this is one of the reasons I always say to people, accept them small jobs, man, because
they pay.
in the end it works out well for you.
So how much have you done now on the 3 jobs?
Between
10,
them
14.
14 quid,
Yeah.
so 14 to £15 roughly.
Yeah.
Because obviously the pennies add up. I'm just adding up the pound signs.
Yeah.
So like the pennies add up, which means it could be on 15, it could be 14. So it's somewhere around 14 to £15. But that's just off the back of these 3 jobs
Yeah.
that have all come in simultaneously.
There's little car parks everywhere here, isn't there?
Yeah, around here. This is, like I said, it's a nice little quaint village. I'd say this place is.
Okay.
You've got a lot of wealth in Knoll, definitely. Like where else do you see Tesco shopping trolleys like that?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a nice drop distance. It's only a 0.6 mile.
Okay.
This would be suitable for like yourself on a
Yeah,
bike.
yeah.
It wouldn't necessarily. It might take you a bit longer than the 3 minutes, but then in fact you might be quicker doing these jobs purely on the basis you could have just pulled up outside the shop on your bike,
Yeah.
locked your bike up. You wouldn't have had to do that 2-3 minute drive around like I did at the start, just to find somewhere to park.
Yeah.
You'd have been able to
Pull up, gone inside, grabbed it, gone again.
exactly that. So we need to go right.
See, I think this is a different experience for everyone. You know,
Yeah,
being
definitely.
able to see what you have to go through compared to what I have to go through.
Yeah, to find like even just
Yeah.
down to parking.
Because really, I see moped drivers have the same option as a cyclist in a certain way.
They do.
Parking's
Well,
fast
I
and
used to always
easy.
say this when I upgraded from a motorcycle to a car.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I've seen an increase in earnings because now I'm working the wet days, the rainy days.
Right, and you're dry.
So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm able to work them. But I was also seeing an increase in time to go to certain orders.
See, that's why I need the license in my name, so I can go out on the wet days in the car.
Yeah, 100%. Man.
I'll still wear the helmet, everyone.
Wet days are definitely some of the best days.
Oh
for
god,
me.
that'd be funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to
You
1762.
make way more money.
Yeah, I do.
You're
'cause
basically here now.
I've got less competition. This is it.
Oh wow.
It's a gated property, so we'll just wait for this here, and then
They'll come straight to here.
Stripes Hill House.
Oh my god.
So I do deliveries like this all the time.
Do I have to take this off?
Uh,
And blur the camera out?
yeah, do that just for this. Just
So the
that
camera's
place.
unblurred.
Now the camera's off blur, and we're back.
Well, the camera was unblurred when Will was at the front door. Or actually, that would have been blurred as well because of the customer. So yeah.
So yeah, guys, there will be times today where we will have to blur it because Josh is going to have to lift his mask for certain places.
You never know.
Purely because, like, as you've seen, I've just literally delivered to a mansion with land.
Yeah, if it's something like that, the person's going to be a bit suspicious about me sitting in the car. I'm not on a bicycle with a helmet on.
Yeah, and he's got his balaclava on.
I might have to just take it off at some point. Will just done, I think it was 5 jobs in total, but 3 of them we've got on camera.
Yeah.
Right, so Will was out a little bit earlier before he came and found myself. I was just out on the middle of the road like, hey, can I come with you? No, I'm joking. So yeah, so basically we were talking about insurance, right?
Yeah.
Now with your insurance, there's a lot more that plays in hand because like you said, there's business insurance, which actually isn't qualified for someone like yourself.
Yeah. So with being a car driver, it's the same with a moped as well. there's different insurances. So you've got social, domestic and pleasure, which is your standard insurance that every driver pretty much on the road has to have. And then there's like business, then there's hire and reward. Now, business is what a lot of people think they need for this, and it's what a lot of people go get thinking, oh yeah, sweet, that's only like £20 more a year, or that's only a couple £100 more a year. It's not a problem. It's only a little bit.
But it's not actually what they need.
But that's not what they need. So business covers you if you use your car to drive to your places of business. So like if you are a self-employed electrician, for example, you'd have business insurance on your car or your van. Hire and reward, the difference is, because I use my vehicle to be rewarded and I drive around all day long and like I get offers on the app and it wants me to deliver something using my car, I have to have what's called hire and reward. Now that's slightly more expensive because there's a higher risk. Obviously you're on the road more.
What does that cover you for?
So that covers me to deliver food and parcels. So like I mentioned earlier, I do Amazon Flex.
So technically you could go and work for Royal Mail if you wanted to. Would you still need to have your own insurance, or would they insure you?
Well, depends if it's a self-employed or employed position. If it's an employed position, usually the company will cover your vehicle or their vehicle, the costs and all.
So today's going to be your first day on Amazon shift?
Yeah, so later on I've got my first Amazon block because I've only been accepted as a seasonal driver, which means I'm only going to be on the app for about 3 months before they kick me off again and I go on a waiting list.
I'm going to have to come with you on one of them shifts.
I've got a few coming up. We'll definitely have to do them. But like, so I'm able to do parcels purely because I got higher reward as well as do
parcels
food.
now on Amazon.
You can do it on Uber as well. And the thing is, like, that's another reason why higher reward is needed. Obviously, it's more expensive, so I pay £250 a month for my insurance. Whereas my standard policy would be £120. But as I discussed earlier, what people have to realise is if I didn't do this job, I use this car for personal reasons anyway. I'm still going to need that £120 insurance.
Do you know what's a cheap car? The classic minis. They're expensive to buy.
They're expensive to buy. They're cheap to insure.
£300 a month a year.
What I always say to people though is this: you have to weigh up like your insurance, your maintenance, and so on and so forth. A mini, especially a classic one, is going to break down a lot more than my trusty Ford.
Hopefully it doesn't, but yeah. What's more valuable in making money wise, like the moped, or do you make more money with the car? Sorry, maybe I'll ask that wrong.
I'd say on average I'd make more on my moped by the day. By the month I make more by the car, and what I mean by that is, so with my moped I wouldn't come out for the night shifts. It's too risky. Lot of bike thefts go on. You're a target, really and truthfully.
Of course, especially on the road.
Not only that, it's harder to see a motorbike in the night time, so there's more chance you're going to get into an accident. So I weren't doing night shifts on my moped, and heavy rain. I can't do heavy rain in a moped. We don't have window wipers on our helmets. You can if you really want to.
How do you think I feel?
This is what I'm saying. Like, you all know it from being a cyclist as well, though. Like, you can if you really, really want to. But do you want to do that? Put that much danger and risk into making £3 or £4 a job?
No, of course not.
You know.
That's why I stay in town. Because I've learned the further I come out of town, the more chance I have of getting hit by a moving vehicle.
This is what I say.
Tends to be where I get hit.
Because in town, you're more pavements, aren't you, and stuff. So like, I'd say the reason why the car makes me more monthly is because I'm able to work later. So like I mentioned, I do other things besides deliveries. I do obviously the film and stuff that we've mentioned.
You can work in the rain as well.
I'll go and do my normal work that I aim to do, and then come 6 p.m. I might say, you know what, actually, I want to make an extra 40 quid today. Let me jump on the apps till 10 o'clock tonight.
I could do that idea.
With no problem.
I just had a great idea.
What's the idea?
If I was to go 50% with you on petrol, we could go to a different city.
Yeah, we could. We could do a different. That's another bonus with the cars.
A little episode thing.
Yeah, do you know what?
Travel somewhere, film.
If you guys want to see us do an episode thing, like, I'm not going to say the frequency before I shoot myself in the foot. I'm on 32 subs on YouTube.
You guys need to get them to 100 subscribers at least.
Get me to 100 and we'll start dropping city to cities.
Shots,
we'll come to cities that you guys want us to do in the car. So we already know Josh has come to cities on his bike. He's done Blackpool, London, a few different places. We'll do it in the car to show you the difference of the car in different cities as well. That'd be sick.
I reckon. Where would you think would be a good place?
So I've already done places like Tamworth.
Yeah. How was that?
Tamworth's all right, you know,
Yeah.
to be fair. So that would be a good little shout.
Someone else told me Tamworth's quite busy. for
Tamworth
cyclists
is
as well.
it is quite busy. I don't know about cycle. I've never done it on my bike. My
Right.
bike, I didn't really venture past Solihull, Birmingham,
Yeah.
really.
I don't blame you, bro.
But like in the car, I've done Tamworth, I've done Redditch. Crazily enough, I've done Wales the once.
Yeah.
So I've
That's
got
different.
family over in Wales.
Oh,
So I
okay,
went over
right.
to Wales just on a
And-
casual
okay.
one, and I was spending a few nights there.
Yeah.
And the one day I was like, well, I've done everything here already, so there's nothing for me to actually
Where
do.
would you say you've made the best money so far?
Well, I'd say Tamworth was one of my good ones. That's why it come to the top of my head. I remember making like, I think it was like £90 in like 6 hours, which is decent to be fair. After expenses, that is as well. So before expenses, I was in the £100 bracket in that time. That was around Christmas last year, that was. But I'd say, for me, it's going to have to be Solihull, purely because that's where I am based. It's where I get a lot of my orders. The app knows that I know this area well. I go in and out of places quick. Like me and you was literally discussing, one of the drivers who's been sat there got some orders when we turned the apps off. As soon as I turned my apps off.
Is that the one from Burger King?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
as soon as
yeah,
I
you got
turned
an
my
order.
apps off, the guy who's been waiting here for as long
God
as I've
knows how long.
he finally got an order. And the thing
Yeah.
is, people think your rating doesn't make a difference on Uber.
does.
It does. Like people say, oh no, it's just a scaremongering tactic. It's
Yeah.
not. It's real.
And what else makes a big difference is being able to keep your accounts. So Will has, I think, 3 different accounts.
Yep, 3 different accounts.
All in his name, all in good spirits. And by good spirits, I mean high levels, so that it will constantly react to him. I've been noticing, while the apps have been on, there's jobs coming through.
Yep.
Right now, there's not. But Uber, there was job after job after job.
Yeah, literally. Like
Yeah.
you'll see in the run we did earlier, I literally went and done a job. We was parked right here. I done
Yeah.
one job. Before I even got to my drop off, a quick little job came and I said, yeah, sweet, let me do that. Boom, added that on. Done my drop off, done the job. While I was literally walking back to the car with the order, I hadn't even got back in my car with the
Offering
order.
another job.
Another job's coming through.
And it's paying even better.
And this is what constantly happens with me. And I think it's because they know I accept them back-to-backs.
And that you're willing to make the distance.
It's all algorithm based. How
Yeah,
your
of
offers
course.
get done is algorithm based.
I think a lot of people don't realise now that all of the systems are being trained with AI.
Yeah, so it's
So
AI, it's
AI is now
algorithm,
projecting what jobs you will do.
it's all data based,
Yeah, of course.
statistic based. So if
Yeah.
I'm a driver that does the jobs always on time, because it tells you now as well when the customer's actually expecting it. So like it will say here expected at 11:58 a.m. and that'll be the time that it says on the
That's
customer's
it.
app that it's due to arrive.
Yeah.
I usually get there a couple minutes before them times. So Uber's seeing that and thinking, okay, sweet, we can keep giving this guy lots of orders because he's quick,
Yeah.
he's fast.
Yeah.
He doesn't just.
They know you're gonna operate and how it's
and
gonna work out for them.
admittedly, I do multi-app sometimes. It's allowed. Check
Yeah.
the terms and conditions. It is
But by
allowed.
multi-apping, he doesn't mean he's taking 2 different jobs and different apps
Yeah.
and going different directions.
I have the apps all
He's
online at the
choosing
same
what
time.
apps and what jobs he wants to accept.
There's times where I'll be in McDonald's with an Uber order and say I'm going in the north direction,
Yeah.
and then there will be like 2 streets before that, a Deliveroo one's come up for an order that's coming from McDonald's, so I haven't got to leave the establishment I'm in. So I'm like, actually, that's 2 streets before my Uber drop, so actually I'll add that as well, and I'll take both the Deliveroo and the Uber because they go in the same direction. Now, if
Right.
one was going north or one was going south, the likelihood is
yeah.
I'm just going to weigh up which one is
and then
worth
you get
doing.
a bad review.
I will choose which one's worth doing.
And then for Uber, what's the percentage that if you go below, they just drop your account?
I think it's below 70. They just
Yeah.
they just cut
So
you.
if
Because I
you
have
go
seen
below
drivers with
70%,
like 72%. Like
And if you're not aware, if you end up on a ban list with Uber, it's a 5-year list.
yeah,
So
it's hard to get off
your
that
name's-
ban.
yeah.
And to appeal it and so on. A
You'll
lot
be
of
there
the
for a long
time, you're
time.
not going to get an answer. Uber
Yeah.
support's not the greatest. I do like Uber, and I'm not here to chat rubbish about them, but their support's not the greatest. A lot of the time, you get a bot, and if you don't get a bot, you get a call centre
Yep.
agent. So you're not talking to a human. It's very hard sometimes. But the thing is, this is a good job for a car driver. It can be full time. As you can see, like there's one that's just pulled up next to us, and he's been a regular driver. The guy that's pulled up next to us for many years. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking, he was in car when I was still on moped, bro.
Okay.
And like there's another guy. I won't
Sorry,
say names just in case they don't want names being said. But there's another guy who's been doing it for many years, and I know loads of people that are making a good income off it. But it's just about having your rules and setting them.
Yeah. I'm with you. Definitely is. It's about having a balance as well, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. What I say about Uber is, yeah, it's got the freedom and flexibility to do it when you want, however
Yeah.
you want, however much you want. But treat it like a normal job, set yourself an 8-hour
That's
shift.
it.
I've noticed in them 2-hour runs that I do sometimes, like if you go on my TikTok, you'll see it. I've uploaded like 5 videos now, 6 videos doing Uber runs.
Yeah.
And out of them, every single time I've took what I call L, which is when I've earned below minimum wage after expenses, it's always been a 2 or 3 hour shift.
Right.
And then all the other ones, they've been W's and they're like 4, 5, 6 hour
And that's
shifts.
because you put a lot more in.
And the thing is,
and you
in
get a
them
lot
4 or
more
5
out.
hour shifts, I can guarantee you 2 hours into them 4 or 5 hour shifts, I was below minimum wage.
Right.
Then I had a little busy spike, which was like well above minimum wage. So say I'm
Right,
on average
okay.
working £9 an hour for 2 hours, then I've got 2 hours at £15 to £20 an hour.
Right.
So then put that with the first 2 hours and you've got 4 hours worth of work at like £13 an hour,
I'm with you.
£14 an hour, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So set yourself a shift, stick to it even if it's dead. Reject sparingly, don't keep rejecting. I know them, like I've done a £3 job earlier. People are going to be in the comments hating me for that and say, you're the
Yeah.
reason Uber's like, and I'm just going
Yeah,
to say, you
I
know
get
what,
that as well.
I've
They
got
do that
bills
to
to
me all the
pay,
time,
man.
bro.
I've got
Yeah.
bills to pay. And the thing is,
But what they don't realise is the £3 jobs equal into money.
and they add up.
That
This
was
is
what
what
I
I
think it is,
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they add up, and it just does well. It's really good for people.
Yeah.
Like because you do them £3 jobs. Eventually,
It's
you can,
beneficial in the long run.
you can smack
For
about
sure.
6 of them £3 jobs out in an hour if
Yeah.
they're quick pickups, quick drop offs. You can do many different things like, and it's and like earlier, I went to an area on a £3 job. I got offered a better job for after it.
Yeah.
So sometimes taking that £3 job just keeps you going, and keeping going is always good
Yeah,
for the algorithm.
of course.
So I literally say set
So-
your shifts and reject sparingly, man.
For someone that's new, that doesn't work in the gig economy, what would you tell them to expect? Or what should they do if they wanted to join and...
If you want to join, work out what vehicle you're going to use. Pedal bike, motorbike,
Yeah, I can't remember.
car. Yeah, that we might get stopped by the police in a
Just keep
minute.
filming. Turn your camera on the chest if you do. Let's keep going.
So the way I look at it is, we have different things which... Oh no! Oh, has he stopped?
Yeah. Just keep...
Yeah, he's gonna come and speak to us.
It's all right.
So we have different things where, like, oh, he's blew my fucking head. The advice I give to a new driver would be simple. This: if you're gonna use a car, get your insurance policy in place. Now, if you're gonna be part-time, there's top-up insurances which you can use. If you're gonna be full-time, I'd use an annual policy. That's my recommendation.
Right.
And then, like, quite literally, I'd just say, set your shifts, treat it like a normal job. You want to make full-time wage, you need to be putting full-time hours in.
Yeah.
You can't be making expect to be working 20 hours on this and make a full-time wage. It's not going to happen. And have good money management.
Yeah.
Create a second account, a business account. So I've got a business account open. What I do is at the end of the week, when my money goes in, or whenever I cash out, I work out how much I need to put aside for the insurance, what I need to put aside for petrol when I need petrol, and my little rainy day fund as well that I put aside. And then
Yeah.
what's left goes into my personal account, and that's my wages. That's what I
Right.
can spend.
Now, whilst we're on wages, how do you handle your taxes?
So I'm self-employed, as is any Uber driver. And what I do is I work out my totals. I work out how many miles I do because I use simplified expenses.
Right.
Purely because this isn't just a business vehicle, it's also my personal vehicle. So some of the expenses I get throughout the year will be because of personal use.
Right.
And so you have to work out that proportion. I use simplified expenses. So I have a spreadsheet, I work out how much I earn, how many miles I've done, what my mileage allowance is from them miles, and then what's left over is the taxable amount,
Right.
the amount that's going to be taxable when it gets to tax time. And I just take 20% off that, put that aside for my taxes. End of the year comes,
You pay
do my
it
tax return literally the first day you're able to do it, and I pay it there and then as well.
Right.
And what I find is I actually always end up with a little bit extra
Yeah.
left over at the end of it, which is always a bonus, to be
Yeah,
fair.
of course.
It's always
yeah.
nice.
It's nice. It's nice to know as well that you're prepared, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
because
that
the
you know
thing
what you're
is,
doing.
you can actually wait till January the following year. So, for example, I file my tax return in April
Yeah.
2026. I can wait till January 2027 to finally pay what's due on my account
Right.
for taxes, national insurance. But I choose to just pay it there and then. Because,
Okay.
like I said, I save throughout the year.
Yeah.
I'm not catching up with anything. I'm not behind on anything. So I save throughout the year. Once I've saved up, I'm able to pay it up front. And 9 times out of 10, I've overcompensated when I've saved.
Right.
So like I said, if my tax bill's £4,000, there's a chance I've probably saved 5-6 grand.
Of course.
So come April, I've actually got my holiday bonus.
Yeah.
£1,000,
No,
grand and a
it's not
half.
nothing in your chest.
Huh?
You should be fine. they're parked up, so they're either they're reading your plate, if anything, or they're just chilling there.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Yeah, if they come over, then. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna put all his apps back on, and we're gonna wait and see if we get a job, and then we'll continue follow Will around his shift, and we'll take it from there. Any questions you guys have, don't hesitate to ask Will. If you're a car driver, drop him a message on TikTok or Instagram.
And I will be checking the comments on Josh's video as well, so I'll try and actively respond to them as well.
Flowing through as well, so happy to help in all ways possible.
Yes, so this is Morrison, so that means we've got to drive around the corner. Which means we might get followed by a little BC over here.
That's all right.
So off to Morrison's we go. Little trip to Morrison's. I actually quite like Morrison's.
Yeah. I don't. They're always giving me a hard time.
Oh, he just got out his car. Oh no.
What do you mean?
He's going to go do the other delivery driver.
Alright, better him than us.
He's sitting with the Deliveroo bag. He's like, yeah, sweet. Right,
I was really hoping they were going to interrupt us so we can get the
So was I. I was, to be fair. I'm tempted to circle back just so I can speak to him. But
no.
I can't be bothered, man. I'm not that interested.
Asking for trouble.
That's asking to get like, nicked for something that you haven't done, man. Alright, guys, so I've accepted the order on Morrison's, on Deliveroo. Not on Morrison's. Accepted the order on Deliveroo for Morrison's. And
we're
it's
actually driving to Coventry.
It's yeah. So I'm in Solihull. This is what I mean by car driving can be crazy. I wouldn't normally accept this order, but I wanted to show you guys the sort of stuff that, as drivers, we get offered. So this is a £13.44 job, I believe they was offering, if I'm correct. But I will double check that when I arrive. It lets me see. So like this job's paying like £13 to go to Coventry. I wonder what the mileage is going to be. I've just had a request on Uber. See, this is what I mean now. It wants me to go to Small Heath from here.
But that would have made sense because I'm going that way.
Oh, I would have. Silly me. Let's get this Morrison's out of the way then. Get off to Coventry.
How far is Coventry?
It's not that far.
Yeah.
It's actually not too far.
Yeah.
From where this looked like, we're by Hampton Lane.
It's going to be a great journey though.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice little journey, man.
Yo guys, I got this Coca-Cola. It's Chinese. I'm not even going to open it, but oh my god. There's dirt on it. I don't know if that's because it's cold or it's been in my pocket or whatnot. It wasn't even dirt, it's just, I think it's dust from my pocket.
Dust from your pocket?
Yeah, like, you know, like fluff. But it's in a can and you have to crack it open. There's police in front of us as well.
Yeah, the police station's around the corner.
Oh, okay. That's not even police, is it?
No, I think that might be an ambulance or just one of them highway control places.
Right.
So that's another thing for anyone watching. A few months back, there was a massive crackdown on immigration and insurance.
It's still going on, actually.
It's still going on. Like Josh just witnessed, there was a police officer literally parked right behind my car.
Yeah.
Watching what I was doing when I was parked up just then. Probably trying to catch me with a delivery bag.
Yeah.
And if he did, I would have happily showed him my insurance and whatnot because he would have come to question me. He did then leave the car as we was leaving the car park to go to Morrison's. And I'm suspecting he's gone to go speak to the delivery driver who was next to us. Literally just put the delivery in. Otherwise, it's just a crazy coincidence that he left his car as my man come back with
the bag.
But what they'll do is they'll do stuff like that, and it's little operations to catch people with no insurance and no right to work as well.
Checks, and now they're going to be asking for digital ID.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, that's apparently mandatory yesterday, no?
It's not mandatory yet, as far as I'm aware. They've got no, so they're on about making it mandatory.
Where are we supposed to get this digital ID from?
Do you know, I haven't looked into it enough because if I'm completely honest, I don't think the citizens of the UK are going to conform.
No, neither do I. I don't want it.
And I think it's going to.
What do I need it for?
That's what I'm saying. So I think because
not only
people
do I have YouTube,
to
TikTok, I have 5 different companies that I work for. I don't need a job. I'm not moving house right now.
This is what I say.
Why do I need it?
This is what I say. Well, I'm going to see how.
And then what happens if I buy a house?
But
do I still need it to buy a house?
This is what I'm saying. So what I don't get about the idea is
Yeah.
purely the fact that they're saying, okay, your passport and driving license, birth certificate, national insurance number that you've currently got now in paper forms, not good enough.
But why would I want that in a digital form?
But to get the
someone
digital,
to be able to hack it,
to get the
and be
digital
me?
ID, this is what I'm saying. So, but to get the digital ID, what do you need? The stuff that they're saying is not good enough.
Yeah.
You need your documents because they want them to put online.
So it doesn't really make no sense.
It makes no sense. Literally, it's just
Do you know what this is?
convenient.
This is them saying we never took a digital copy of anyone. We don't have no files documented. Everything that's gone out over how many other years is in paper. We now want you to do our job and digitalize it for us.
Yeah, rather than us digitalise it.
Yeah, forget that.
It's going to be a headache.
It's definitely going to be a headache. I don't even know the last time I seen my birth certificate. Honestly,
I think mine's in the drawer.
that was a nice little beetle there.
Yeah, the little ratted one where it's got
Yeah.
all the rust on it.
But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't see that working. Oh, is that the better job?
It's the
One-stop Solihull going farther, no?
not far,
B12. It's not paying well for B12.
but no, it's still B92 too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure I want to do that though. To
I'm
be
seeing
fair,
something else. Nah. Huh?
over a 13. I'm not sure I want to do it over the Coventry job.
I would do the Coventry job. It's
That's
paying
what I'm
more, no?
thinking. Yeah, it's paying more.
How far is Coventry actually going?
Coventry's about 9 mile, 10 mile.
Okay, right.
I can't see it on Deliveroo yet because my app, even though the update came out,
Yeah.
my app's up to date, everything. I still can't see the mileage when accepting the order till I've got it.
Right.
So like, I seen it. I think it might have been on your channel
Yeah.
where they've put the mileage now next to the order.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see that.
No, it don't come up on the. I don't know if it's because I've got a car account. And
Well,
that
it might
makes
be
a
because of the
difference.
iPhone.
The iPhone update.
Yeah.
I haven't updated my iPhone because I refused
Okay.
to. I don't like the iOS 26 look.
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, okay.
I just meant like, I think this is a more up-to-date iPhone.
What iPhone you on?
This is I think the 16.
I'm on the 15.
So like I noticed as well, the 15 and the 16, there's different features between the apps, which I thought was really weird.
This is a bad order. This is.
Why?
It's a good job you don't need to get out.
I'm gonna wait here for you.
Yeah, sweet. Alright guys, you're coming with me on the big boy. Rich. Yeah, you're filming.
Yeah,
you're coming with me guys. We're gonna go get this Morrison's order. So we're going to Morrison's. It's £13.44 as I said. It's going a bit of a distance, but it's not the end of the world. It's literally straight up the Hampton Lane. So for me, it's not a bad job because I can drive here very quickly. Looks like it's near Coleshill Heath more than it is anywhere else, but yeah, so we're going towards Meriden today. Morrison's usually have my orders packed, but this is a big order to be fair, 37 items. So it's very dependent on how busy they are inside. Oh, well, we've got a few wines in there. Okay, so we're just walking there now. I'm just going to grab one of these trolleys where I don't need a quid.
I just worked it out. I worked it out. Maybe a lucky dip. Yes. There's your lucky dip. Thank you. Got this new terminal. Oh, well. Do you even see it? No. No worries. I'll work it out. Okay. I'll work it out.
Hi there, I got a Deliveroo order. Number. Yeah.
Have you got the number?
Yeah, it's 872.
872. Get really confused, isn't it? Is it Deliveroo?
Yeah, Deliveroo. Got this trolley. Sorry. Just the 2 bags?
Yeah. Carrots.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm not sure there's another one down there. I've not made the number.
8898. 8898. Just need to get out so Thank you. Just one bag.
Yeah, it's just the one.
So it's just these 2 bags, yeah? Just these 2?
I'm not sure. Carrots. Is that all one number? Yeah. 872. I think it might be this one.
Yeah, that'll be it.
I think it
I'd
might be
say
that
it
one.
should
I think it
be,
might
yeah.
be that one. It's like the number's not very clear. It might be that
Brilliant.
one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you. So we now have our Morrison's order. It is 3 bags, so I was right in grabbing a trolley. I'm not sure how much you can hear me over the trolley actually bashing on the floor, but yeah, this is a 3 bag order. And this is the thing with delivering in a car. You can get 2 items from Morrison's or you can get 60 items from Morrison's. And with Deliveroo, you don't know till you actually get to the pickup. It's actually not that far, it's 6.7 miles. I was expecting something crazy. They're paying £13.44 for 6.7 miles. And to think, earlier I actually considered rejecting this to do I think it was like 2.43 mile job from one stop for £4 instead of doing this for £14. Well, near enough £14, should I say. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, we've got a car reversing, parking. It's a BMW. Go on, keep cutting, you'll be fine. Okay, so we're just getting back to the car, 6.7 miles. I am absolutely gobsmacked at this order. I accepted it to try and show you guys. I tried to accept it to show you some atrocious orders, and it's actually turned out to be a good order. And it says in the thingy that they always tip in cash, so we'll see if that's a true statement or a false one when we get there, I guess. Ooh, don't like these paper bags at all. Then we've got this one, but it's already ripped. That's what does my head in about Morrison sometimes. They give you ripped bags. And perfect parking right next to the trolley stand. In you go. Bob's your uncle. Close the boot and off we go. You know what, bro?
Huh?
It's a really good order. Oh no.
It's a really good order.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like it says
Yeah.
it's 7.4 mile away, bro.
Yeah.
So we hit the motorway. Happy days. 7.4 miles away, bro, which is not bad for considering I was about to reject this to do a £4 drop. That was like 3 miles.
Yeah.
So I accepted this to show you an atrocity, and I haven't. I've shown you an actual decent long distance journey, man.
I'm trying to plug this in so we can charge this.
And it's only 16 minutes away.
Swear down. Can you help me out here? Maybe am I in there or? I don't know, it's kind of weird both of us doing it.
There you go, we're in.
Alright, so we should have constant power now.
That's in now.
77%. Even though there's a battery.
There you go, it's on.
Fuck it, just fry the battery.
It's on.
Yeah,
It's not
the power
recording
part.
though, is it?
Yeah, that's the.
That's just letting you know it's on power.
Is it recording now? Or do I take the battery out and do this? What do you think?
Let me see if I click the button again, if it does anything.
Yeah, there we go. Are we filming?
We'll see in a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are. Perfect. Alright.
So guys, I actually accepted this Morrison's job. I was rambling on when walking, but I don't know how much Josh is going to put in the video.
All of it.
But I accepted this Morrison's job expecting it to be a monstrosity. Excuse me, love. Can we watch the cars? No?
There's two of them, bro.
I'll wait for you
There's
guys.
two of them.
I'll wait for you guys. You go behind the car, that's okay. Technically, that's what I have to do anyway, so I can't even moan at them.
No.
You're supposed to.
Let the pedestrians go.
Pedestrians are the most highest value on road. I can't remember what the driving instructor told me when I was learning to drive, to be honest.
I don't remember that part of the conversation either, to be honest.
He said something about pedestrians being the
number one.
most important
Yeah, so it goes
user of the road.
pedestrians, cyclists, and then horses, or is it a horse and then cyclist?
I'm not sure which way around. I drive every day, and the highway code's not my greatest. But yeah, I accepted this order to show you guys a monstrosity of an order, and
It turned out to be a good order.
it turned out to be a good one. Not only that, in the notes it says it's told me what to use for the maps, because there's obviously a location issue slightly
Right.
where they are. But it's told me what to
redirects you
use.
to where they are.
Yeah, but well, it's the exact same location, but this is obviously showing me there must be 2-3 ways to go to that location.
Right.
And the Deliveroo pin probably takes me a bit further up the road from them, or something like that.
You need to be.
So he's like the customer has put in there where to search, but it also says always tip in cash.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see if
Yeah, if you get a tip, alright.
we'll see if Graham's feeling
Let's
nice.
go, yeah. Come on, Graham.
Because he did put in there he always tips in cash. We'll see if he's a man of his word,
I've had people tell me that, yeah.
and then just not do it.
Yeah,
I get it
bro,
all the
never
time, bro.
once, never
I get it all the
once.
time, and
Oh,
I find
God.
it crazy as well.
Some guy in his note one day must have been like to me, if you come upstairs I'll give you a £5 tip. I'm like, yeah, alright, I'm coming. Boom, I haven't even said it on the camera. I'm just going upstairs. Next minute I give him the order, he closes the door. I'm like, oh, okay, I see.
Well, we might catch you out,
I
Graham.
see
Let's see if you give us a tip. So you're either going to be watching this delivery right now as a mini short, because I'm going to tell Josh to chop this one up as and title it Did Graham tip? Or you're watching it on the main episode, but we're about to find out if this customer is true to his word in the notes. I haven't asked him for a tip. He says he always tips in cash, so we'll have a see.
It is nice when you receive a tip,
Do you know what it is? And do you know what? It's
it makes you feel like you're being valued.
It's really nice when you receive a tip before the delivery, because it means the customer did it just because they know this job and stuff, which is what I like about Deliveroo, because 9 times out of 10 if you're getting a tip on Deliveroo, you see it before, it's in like a little green box,
of course,
and it'll say £2 or £1. I quite like that. I do like the after tips, because that also shows my character.
Right.
It obviously shows that the customer enjoyed their delivery or was satisfied with their delivery. But yeah, at the end of this, I'll actually show you my account and my page on Uber to show you my ratings and stuff. No, not my TikTok. My Uber to show you my ratings, just to show you what.
I don't show them that.
I'm going to show them just so they can see the like. If they can keep their account looking like this, or if it's not already looking like that,
oh no, my account's
like
at the same percentage as yours.
That's what I'm saying. So like, just so they can see, like,
I'm glad about that too, actually.
I'm not even joking when I say me being a 98% rated driver gets me favouritised over the 70, 80% drivers.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, if there's someone with 96 next to me, they might still get the order over me. Like, but if someone next to me has 74% as their
and
satisfaction,
that plays a big factor in whether you receive orders more than someone else or not. And the thing is, if you're a driver that where you're rude to customers or you damage their orders and the customers feel like you're not really there to satisfy them. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the best way to put it.
To
Because
deliver a good service,
you're
really.
supposed to, yeah, exactly. And even though I have a mask on, I'm still smiling, right? And I think a lot of them can see that too, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you can kind of
Yeah,
like
because
the
you can
grin
tell
and,
by the grin.
Hi,
and-
how are you? Have a great day.
And
you
that's
know?
another thing, the tone of your voice.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take my partner out with me on Uber Eats,
Okay.
and she finds it absolutely hilarious when I get out the car
And you're
I
talking
go
to
up to the
someone.
customers
Yeah.
and I'm like, "You right, love? How you doing?
It's
You having a
the
good
delivery
day?"
voice.
And like,
It's the money
she
voice.
says, she literally says to me all the time, "You're so fake," and I'm like, "What
Oh.
are you on about? I'm so fake." And she's like, "Your voice, you instantly change your tone, you change what you say, how you say, like, because if they're my friend, I'm just gonna say wagwan. You're
Yeah,
right, bro. What
yeah.
you saying?" But that's my
You're
friend.
greeting someone as a customer.
This
at
is someone
point.
that I don't know,
So it's be professional.
or
yeah.
even if I do know them,
Yeah.
I know them through a professional capacity.
And
not
I think
through,
customers like that as well.
yeah,
When
'cause
you're polite about it.
it's customer service.
Yeah, of
and
course. If you're someone that's just gonna go shove a bag in their face, but here you go, bye, and then gone again, or you don't even speak to them, they might see that as you being rude, maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I get we all have bad days and good days,
Yeah.
but even on your bad days,
Don't come out.
even
stay
if
home.
if you're gonna come out on your bad day because you got bills to pay, I get it, I understand it, but don't take your mood out on someone else.
Especially not a customer.
Yeah, especially not a customer. And them 16-year-olds working
Yeah,
in
sorry.
Mackey's, just leave them alone, man. They're gonna be
Yeah,
slow.
yeah.
They're 16. You were 16 once upon a time, man. You got to work, and it was more social place for you than it was an actual place you worked.
Yeah.
I get it's annoying. I honestly do. But like, don't take your bad mood out on anyone. And even if the conversation's minimal, hello, how you doing? Yeah, have a good day. You don't need to necessarily have like a whole, oh, hello there, love. You good morning. You don't
it.
necessarily. It can literally just be a, oh, hello. You okay?
Yeah.
Here you go. Have a good evening. Have a good morning. Good afternoon. Whatever time of day it is. It doesn't have to be a full conversation. It can be something
course.
so little, but like them little interactions
That makes a big factor.
make a big difference.
Yeah.
Customers feel more at ease because remember, you're a stranger coming to their house.
That's it.
Like, and they might be, for instance, I've come to people and they've just got out of the shower and they're in their house robe, probably didn't
Yeah.
want to answer the door, but had to because they had to give me a pin. And so they've answered the door and give me the pin. And I've just been nice to them and respectful, and that's
It's
how
the
you
best
should
way to be.
It's the way you should be with this, like, and the thing is, it makes a big difference to your mood.
Of
If
course.
you have these little interactions through the day, it
And
keeps
you know
your
what's
morale
crazy,
up.
right? I can do that with a customer with a mask on and a helmet, and I make the customer feel in a good way. For example, being rules at 98%, so am I, and I'm still covered up,
Yep.
hidden. That doesn't
And
make any
once upon a
difference. It's
time-
how you treat someone, how you
Once upon a
talk to
time, I
them.
was on like 99% when I was in town.
Yeah.
It's not why I've got it tattooed to my neck.
Okay.
But my rating was 99% once in town. And I used to wear a mask just like Josh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to wear a mask. In fact, at one point, I didn't even wear a lid. Oh no.
Camera's still doing it.
We still got the chest cam on for now. So as you're sitting on that now, that camera's just died. But we're on the motorway, guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? Who would have thought
There's a plane.
I'm delivering someone's groceries and I've had to jump on the motorway?
That's it.
That's crazy, isn't it? This is what I say about driving the car.
Yeah.
It's very much different. You're not going to do this on a ped.
Of course.
Even if you have a full license, chances are you're not going to want to do this on your ped.
No, I don't think you would.
It's a 15-minute job. I'm being paid an hour's minimum wage plus an extra quid on top.
No way.
After expenses, I'm still probably taking like £11 of this.
I'm not in your way.
No, you're all good, bro. I'm still taking like £11 home after this job.
That's good.
16 minutes to get there.
16 minutes to get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, this is
Absolutely nothing.
Why are my cameras cooking like this?
I don't have a clue, man. It's killer.
It is.
But like by the time I finish this job,
Yeah.
I'll be on like £42, and I've
Yeah.
still only travelled 28 miles by the time I finish this job. 28, 29 miles. So I started at 7:30. I finished. I did until about 8, 9 o'clock. Look at that request coming in from the motorway.
No way.
Toby Carvery and I'll go into Coventry. But look at this. This is the difference between Uber and Deliveroo. £11.52 for
Yeah.
12.8 miles. No, thank
Okay.
you. No, thank you at all.
That's a lot of money, though.
11, yeah, but for 12 miles.
Yeah,
This is
so
third. This is
that's
more.
A lot of miles, right?
This is more money
Yeah.
for less miles than that, half the mileage. So that was offering me a 12-mile job for £11.44.
Right.
Deliveroo's giving me £13.40 something for a 6 mile drop. Well, 7 miles, shall I say?
Oh, okay.
That's 5 miles less and £2 more.
Yeah.
This is why I say if you're going to survive in the gig economy, I'll let that one come on first before I say that. Yeah, so this is why I say if you're going to survive in the gig economy, the best way to do it is to have multiple apps.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you just seen, Uber just offered me £11 for 12 miles. I wouldn't do it even on a dry day. Chances are I'm not doing it unless I'm going in that direction.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I've accepted a £9 job for like 8.9 miles, so bang on.
Right.
And it's purely just because it's going towards my home and it's the end of my shift. So I'm like, all right, I'll have that. I get paid to go home today. But like, I'm now on a Deliveroo run, £13.44, 7 miles. That's the difference.
Right.
Like Deliveroo is paid better than Uber. 5 miles less is the job, £2 more on the payment, and it's a quick drive as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Jump on the motorway.
And this is calm. This is casual.
Yeah, this is a nice little chill. You get a
It's
chill
not like
back.
you're rushing anywhere or anything, and it's groceries, so it's
Yep.
not like it can go wrong.
What I found funny about that Morrison's order, and I noticed there's a lot in supermarkets, so if you're a supermarket worker watching this,
Yeah.
please take note. There needs to be more communication between the person doing the picking and the person at the customer services desk. So this order had 37 items, and I've asked for my order. She's given me 2 bags.
Right.
So I've looked at her and said, are you sure it's 2 bags? And she's gone, yeah, it's only 2. I said, are you sure? Because I can't see no alcohol at this point. But on my Deliveroo, it's showing me that there's 2 bottles of alcohol.
Right.
So we're going to run into some traffic.
Okay.
So I'm just thinking, okay, this is missing something. Have they not put the alcohol in it because this customer's ordered before and the alcohol's been returned? Because some stores do that.
Yeah.
Have they done it because they haven't got the alcohol? So I've asked her, and she's like, well, I don't know. Then she's asking the woman who does the picking, because the woman who does the picking was dropping off another order, and she's gone, I don't know.
Oh.
It's not very helpful.
No,
Luckily,
it's not.
I was able to say to the lady, is there any, because there was another bag there which she couldn't read the writing of. Now, this writing is going to be from the person doing the picking.
Yeah.
So she's asked the person doing the picking,
You would
is
think
this
they'd be aware of that,
is
wouldn't
this part of the order?
Yeah.
And the person doing the picking went, have a look and read it, and like was kind of sort of rude to her colleague.
Right.
And her colleague was like, well, I can't read it, and she's like, well, I can't either, and then walked off to carry on doing more picking for another order. Now, it takes 2 seconds of that picker's day to just quickly look at the bag that she's wrote on and confirm that, yes, this is part of that order, you need to give him that. Instead, I've had to go to Lady R, I think it's got, like, I think there's more bags, are you sure it's only 2? And then she's grabbed it, she's gone, I think it's this one. When she's passed it me, I've gone, yes, this is the one that I'm looking for, it's the alcohol bottles.
Right.
She's gone, brilliant. I said, thank you, love, and I've carried on with my day. Obviously, I've come and bought the bags.
Yeah.
But like, had I not been someone who checks the order,
You would have gone to do this delivery.
I would have got them 2 bags, drove off to do this
the main
delivery,
part of the order missing,
and I've got part of the order missing.
and then it would have been a bad review for you.
Bad review for me, bad review for the store. The store's got to refund items as well.
Yeah.
Deliveroo also look at me now as someone who's
Well, technically,
not
that would
checking.
be the store's fault.
Yeah, it's the store's fault, technically, but I would still get penalised because Deliveroo's going to think,
Yeah,
okay,
of course. Yeah, you've either
like,
stolen it. Or...
it doesn't necessarily mean my account's going to get deactivated or any warnings even get issued, but the algorithm's now going to penalise me because I've just delivered an incomplete order.
That's it.
Regardless of whether it was the store's fault or mine, some of the liability would stay with me because I haven't checked the order before taking it.
Right.
So if you are starting this, one thing I will say is I always check the items, even if I'm going McDonald's, because I've gone to McDonald's before, been given the food for a job and not the drinks,
Yeah.
or vice versa, the drinks
And
and
then
not
the
the
customer's
food.
like, can you go back and get
And
it?
the customer wants me to go back,
And
but
then you feel guilty.
unfortunately,
That's fine, leave that one
okay, unfortunately, let me let this finish beeping, that's beeped. Unfortunately for the customer, it's not financially viable for me to go and go back to McDonald's, get the rest of your
Of
order,
course
bring
it's
it back
not.
to you, because I'm not going to get paid, and Uber doesn't necessarily pay the greatest rates.
But you know what though,
anyway,
bro? I had that issue in McDonald's, and I don't know if you remember this order. The guy gave me a £10 tip for taking his milk back to him.
oh, that's nice, that
And
is,
it was
man.
from Temp Road to through the park and deliver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad of a job, really,
Yeah,
either.
literally early morning as well. And I left the milk outside the door because he wasn't there, innit? And I was there knocking on the door for time. But I asked the lady. The lady said to me, that's everything to your order. So I
Yeah.
left with it. When I got there, the guy's like, where's the drinks? I'm like, oh, god damn it, she didn't. So I went back.
I've had it
asked her for
before, and the thing is,
She gave
because
me the 2 milks and I took it to
because
him.
I've been doing it that long, there's times where there is just food orders.
Yeah.
And there's no drinks coming from Mackey's. Not every order, like I used to think every order from Mackey's had drinks, but not every order does, because not everyone orders the meals. Some people change it over and they want this or they want that with it, or whatever it is that they've ordered, it's up to them.
Yeah.
So, like, there's times where it is just one bag from Mackey's for food, but it's always best to check.
Of course.
Always best. And in fact, the app tells you to.
Yeah.
Now, when you pick up an order, it says verify order, not pick up.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
once upon a time, it used to say pick up.
Yeah. And then now you have to go to a third step to be able to leave.
Yeah, to continue to your next stop. So
Yeah.
now you click you click verify order verified, then you swipe to complete pickup, and then there's another pop-up saying, are you sure you verified it? And the reason for that is purely like what just happened, but that's with Uber. With Deliveroo, you have to scan the receipts now.
Yeah, sometimes.
To be fair, it's most of the time now with most of the stores. Like, I think at first it becomes voluntary. When they realise that's working better than their current system, it becomes mandatory.
Yeah.
Because it's like the tag, checking in
the QR
tag.
code, yeah.
At first that was very rare.
Yeah, I know.
It was
The
like
NC
one in like
reference,
it was like 1 in 5.
But some of them don't work.
Yeah, some of them don't, and it can be a bit of a headache. But once upon a time, it was like 1 in 5 stores you go to is going to have it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's more like 4 in 5.
Do you know, I've noticed you're a really good driver for how old you are.
Oh, thanks, bro. I've been driving from a little while. That's all I'm going to say. I've been driving for a little while, man. And obviously, I'm used to driving all sorts. I used to have a waste business, so I was driving a big Luton van.
Right, okay.
It's like loads of people always quiz me because I don't look in my rear window when I'm reversing.
Right.
I use my mirrors, but it's because I'm used to not having a rear window to look out of.
Of course, yeah. Bigger vehicles, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm used to driving the big ones. Like I'm looking at potentially working for Amazon, not Amazon Flex, but Amazon themselves through an agency
Have a van.
with a van.
Yeah. Them things are a nightmare though.
Yeah, they are a nightmare.
I seen a video the other day of a guy driving around, the door fell off.
Yeah, they could. Do you know what? The safety of them's questionable.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
If I do get that, by the way, guys, I'll go on TikTok and I'll start TikToking it. But
Definitely.
you get like 5 big, massive, like.
See, you know what would be
loads
good though?
apart.
If you did have your own van, yeah, and then what you do is you get cameras and set up a live system in the van.
Yeah, they just got live.
And then when
all
you
day.
come out the van, it's not live. But when you're back to the van, it's live.
It's live. Yeah.
It'd be nuts.
Okay, so now we're getting close to the customer. It's 0.2 mile drop.
Yeah.
I had to get the camera back on purely to see Will Graham tip. Let's find out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, this is really nice. There's a horse. And
So
funny
I'm
enough,
defo
we
delivering
were
to a
talking about
farm.
horses earlier on.
Defo delivering to a farm.
Right, I'm
and
not
here
getting
we
out
are.
the
It's going to be
exactly where.
Hornbrook Farm.
If they say anything, just tell him he's got a skin condition. Some burn.
Do you know, I'm pretty sure I've delivered to Hornbrook before.
Yeah, have you been tipped before?
I'm not sure. I don't think I got
maybe
tips
stay here,
when
bro.
I was here. This is Graham's thingy.
Oh, hello.
Here we are, buddy. All good, all good. Just a moment, let me click arrived. Sweet.
Ralphie, come out of the way, leave them
Oh yeah,
alone.
buds.
Go on. He's not fucking friendly, Ralphie.
It's asking me to confirm with yourself ID, date of birth.
5th September.
5th of,
9th.
Yep,
It's 1972.
1972. And you know what? I've done all this and I haven't
Only
opened the
time
bit.
we get a fucking ID check.
It's these apps.
It's like, do I look like
I operate
You know,
channels
yeah,
25 with
look,
it, I do. So this bag's slightly ripped, so we just be careful with that one, bud.
Oh, right, cool. Yeah,
They
no
give me a
worries.
rip bag as
Oh, that's all right, don't worry.
these paper bags. There's the other,
Sound.
and then
Food's in there, isn't there?
here's where the wine
Do you need
bottles and
my
everything is.
delivery code?
Yes, please, bud. 90, brilliant. Thank you very much. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, and you. Excuse me, bud. Excuse me, doggy. Excuse me, bud.
Oh, she's definitely blind, so
Oh, bless her.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, yeah, look at her.
So we will set this to take us back towards where we just come from.
She doesn't know what to do.
Where the heck did we just come from? Over here. There we are.
Okay, she's going back around there.
Let's set it to take us back.
And that was delivery delivered. This is a nice place, isn't it?
It is. It's a nice little farm. So I have delivered to this farm before, actually.
Yeah.
It was on Uber last time.
Oh, okay.
So the question was, guys, would Graham tip? The answer is no. Of course not. So all I'm gonna say is, if
one of them ones,
if you're one of the people that uses Uber and Deliveroo, please stop saying you're gonna tip to entice people to do your deliveries. Whoa, that was a bit of a crazy drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't put in the thing that you're gonna tip. Yeah, it's a lovely little spot, and bless Graham, he was really nice. As you will see from the footage, he had a little dog, Ralph, I think he said the dog's name was, and I don't mind dogs. They come and greet me all the time. I'm friendly with dogs. But he did say...
Well, they might not see the dog because Graham will be blurred, innit?
This is true. Graham will be blurred, so you might not see the dog. But he had a lovely dog. He was a nice bloke. Done his ID and whatnot. And but the thing is, he left in the comments of the delivery note saying he's going to tip in cash. He hasn't. I'm not wounded. I didn't really expect it. I never do. I never expect a tip when either when someone says it. But if you're one of these customers that says you're going to tip a driver purely just to get your delivery done,
tip the driver.
Stick
You
to your
made us
word.
come there thinking we're getting a tip, yeah? What do you mean? Don't make me knock on your door again.
The chances are you might come across someone who wasn't ever going to deliver in that area.
Yeah.
They're having a bad day.
You basically made them come there for no reason at that
They're
point.
having a bad day. The money's not so good today. You've offered a tip. They're like, oh, this job's paying all right, and you're giving a tip. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then
You've
they get
enticed
there,
them.
and there's no tip, and they're not going to be as
You
nice
never know,
as
he
I
might
am.
tip one up though.
Yeah, he might tip on that.
There's still a chance.
There's
he can
still a
tip on
chance, and if he does, I will
I'll
send a
update you guys
screenshot
and let you
over.
know, yeah.
I'll send a screenshot over to Josh and
Fair
update
enough.
you guys to let you know that actually Graham did stick to his word, but he didn't do it in cash.
Yeah. For sure.
So yeah, now we're heading back, and I'm on £23.68 with Uber, and I'm on, when the earnings run up on Deliveroo, I think it's like, yep, £17.53. So that means I am on £41.
That's quite decent. That's good.
I'm on £41, and I've still got about 45 minutes-ish that I'm trying to stay out for.
Okay.
So I could probably easily hit the £50 mark if something good comes in. We'll have a see. We'll see what happens.
Not bad.
But £41
It's decent, yeah.
for chilling out on a Saturday morning, bearing in mind I've had my apps off for over half hour to have a little sit down with Josh, go get some snacks and refreshments. On top of that, I spent 20-30 minutes in the morning arranging the car, getting Josh and whatnot. So I haven't actually been out for longer than probably 3 hours, like working for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, if I had non-stop worked, by now I'd probably be on about 60 quid. Like I normally would be on the weekend.
To me and stuff,
But because I've had a little break up in it, I've made £41, but you know what, that's still quite decent. Alright guys, so we're rounding today's filming up. It's been quite a decent shift, to be fair. We've done a few different jobs to show you a variety, done a few little drops, and I've done just a large drop just then. But yeah, it's basically been your boy Just Will and man Josh,
delivery rider.
So yeah, we've been out and about showing you a different aspect. We hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, share, follow the pages, all of them things there. Leave in the comments below different suggestions you have for me or Delivery Rider, or for both of us. What other collabs do you want to see us do? Do you want to see what we mentioned earlier? If you do, and you want to see us go to different cities, make sure you go over to my page and hit subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to Delivery Rider, make sure you're subscribing now. But for now guys, that has been your boy Just Will and
Delivery rider, I apologise.
Peace out my guys.
Bless, see you lot soon.